For cheap and reliable Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins, check out EasyMut.com and use code SPORTS for 5% off your entire order. Yo, what's up guys? It's Duke back here from SportsGamers.com. In today's Madden 21 tip, I'm going to break down what is the best wide receiver screen in Madden 21. And I'm also going to show an unstoppable scheme that you guys can build around it that's going to be really, really tough and annoying for the defense to stop, guys. You know, in Madden 21, a lot of people play a lot of zone drop adjustments to where they have their zones dropping back deep to stop deep corners, deep crossers, routes like that. So we're going to really take advantage of it with a running play and a screen. So what I'm about to show you guys, I'm going to be in the Saints playbook on offense. We're in the gun, Taysom Hill QB formation. But the play I'm about to show you guys is actually, the screen is, I believe it's in the Texans playbook. And also, I believe the Ravens playbook. I know it's in another one or two playbooks, but I like running out of the Saints because you get the gun, Taysom Hill. And we're going to set 3 plays really as our audibles. The 4th can be whatever you want. But it's going to be we're going to have our wide lead read option. We're going to have the QB blast, and then we're going to have the play action flanker screen, which is the screenplay I want to go over. It's in our audibles. I guess you could leave 4 verticals as the 4th audible, but really the 2 runs in the screen, and I guess you could mix in 4 verticals as well, but really the 2 runs in the screen are unstoppable, guys. So, a lot of people are going to come out here. They're going to put their curl flats on, 2025, their zones for flats 2025. They're going to play cover 2, they're going to play cover 3, they're going to mix in some man. But really, they put those zone drops like that to really defend a lot of the deep routes in the game. Now, when running this formation, I definitely recommend having your fastest receiver as the outside receiver over here. If you have a mobile quarterback, that is preferred, because really, at the end of the day, we just want someone who's a threat running the ball at the quarterback. So I'm going to go ahead and put my coaching adjustments for ball carrier on conservative. So if we do run read options or QB blast, we don't fumble. But I really want to look at this screen, guys. This screen is crazy. So before we go too much further in the video, guys, if you're enjoying my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button in the corner of the video. Also, turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our tip videos go live. We'll be doing some gameplays as well. And also, if you guys are really rocking me, smash that like button, show the love, show the support. It helps a lot. Now, also, if you're looking for more premium Madden 21 tips and ebooks, make sure you go to SportsGamers.com. We have the best, I promise you, the best Madden 21 tips and ebooks. If you're looking to take your game to the next level on offense or defense, we got you guys covered. So let's just start off with the standard cover 3. Now, at the end of the day, if they're playing any sort of really off coverage, this screen is okay against man, but really any sort of off coverage, even cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, but zone in general, it's going to absolutely murder it. You guys can see here, we get 3 blockers out in front of us, and we're able to, pick up a huge gain. If you take a look at the replay, you're going to see what I'm talking about. The reason why this play works so well is most screens just are going to rely on maybe the receivers blocking, maybe tight end getting out there. But here, we actually get an additional lineman out blocking for us, which gives us 3 blockers. And as you guys can see, the defense is dropping back deep to where now we easily are able to turn this upfield and get easy yardage. Now, you might be wondering, since it's a play-action pass, if we pass him on defense, will that help? And, no, it doesn't help it at all. Like, I can go ahead and pass him, and here I'll guess pass. You guys are going to see the same thing's going to happen here. You're going to go ahead, just throw it out in the flat, pick up that yardage. At this point, it's just about making that last guy miss. If you can, it's a touchdown. But if not, you guys can see again, once we got the instant replay, we easily were able to pick up, a good chunk of yardage again. All you're going to want to do is all you have to do is really just look out for the user. But you guys can see, we have 3 blockers in front of us at this point. If you look at the play, you can already tell we're going to be able to have success here because it just the way the blockers are lining up. There's no way in the world that the defense is going to be able to stop us from getting a good amount of yards here. The blocking is just too good, and we're just going to follow our blockers. Now, that's cover 3. So let's change the defense up here. Let's go to cover 2, and we're going to see if there's any sort of a difference at all. A lot of people, are going to go ahead, and at a certain point, they're going to user it. But the problem is that this is a play action, so, it looks like it could be a run play. So they can't really just sell out on the pass, because if we end up going to our read option play, handing the ball off, or just running a simple handoff to the running back, I mean, we're going to be able to get big yardage if they just assume it's a screenplay, because, again, it is a play-action pass. Now, you guys can imagine that at a certain point, this is going to be, something that they're going to have to dedicate a lot of attention to. They might just start having to go user if they want to play zone, but it's something they're definitely going to have to pay good attention to. Again, look, another easy chunk game. So at the end of the day, this is a really, really tough play to stop. Even when you pass commit, you can see, we're not really getting the defense to react any better to it. Out there, following our blocks, easy yardage, a bit better. But if you guys take a look, you guys can see here, we're out there, and now we're actually one-on-one with the safety. Most of the time, the corner doesn't just get completely cut like he did there, so he's there to slow it down a bit more. But, I mean, like I said, even though I feel like it's better against zone, it definitely still works against man, too. Again, we got some good blocking there. And, we're able to get easy yardage. One more time against man coverage, I'm actually going to do man coverage with purples. I'm going to purple these two players this time, so you guys can see how that looks. So, again, see, we get just throw it, bam. See, that time the guy didn't get completely cut. So, that's what happens a lot of time to me is, I'll complete it and get, 5 to 10 yards, but he doesn't get completely cut out of the play, so I get those big plays like I do against zone. But I still get a nice 5 to 10 yard gain, and then, sometimes if he does get cut, you can pick up those huge gains like you do against zone as well. So, that's why the screen is so good. Obviously, if you start seeing blitzes, then, you'll even get some more yardage. You do have to get the ball out quick, though, before you get sacked. That is the one thing about it. Now, with this read option play, that's why I say it can be so effective, is because you have the blast and the read option. So, if you're just going to say, oh, they're just, running screen every time, so I'm just going to go ahead and, as soon as the ball snapped, I'm just going to run out here. Well, then, I can just hand the ball off and, get yardage. No, I know, granted there I didn't get too much yards because they shedded, but you can't really do that because I can hand the ball off very easily and pick up yardage. Now, what really is good about this formation, in my opinion, is, first of all, that wide lead read option is a really good play, actually. I'm actually going to do a separate breakdown for you guys. If you want to see that, give me 200 likes on this video because I can go in depth on that play. It's actually a really interesting play this year. But the blast, last year, the blast was one of the best plays in the game. And this year, it is still extremely effective. I feel like they toned down the QB draw, but the blast play is still super hard to defend. The first two plays I've run, I got 4 or 5 yards. Nothing crazy, but you can definitely bust big gains still this year with blast. And if you have your quarterback carry on conservative, you don't really have to worry about fumbling. It's really good against man coverage. I actually love the blast this year against man coverage because what happens is a lot of times, as you're going to see it here, the defense just doesn't really react too well to it. The safeties, they might, but the guys that are manned up on the receivers, if you just see here, we're going to go ahead and watch the corners that are manned up on the receivers. They just don't really do much. They kind of just almost play as if it's a passing play at the beginning. So we're able to get out there and get some nice yards. Take a look at the replay here. You're going to see what I'm saying. That the corners that are manned up over the receivers, they just don't really recognize it's a run. You guys can see here, they're getting blocked. The one just running the slot corner, he's just running with that guy downfield. The other guys, they're just stuck on their guys. They just really don't do much. And then at the same time, it kind of just prevents you from playing these dollar 1-4-6 type formations because, the blocking is just going to be too good. You can go either way with it. You can go left, you can go right, you can go up the middle. I don't have, like I said, I don't have the greatest run stick in the world, to be quite honest with you, but even me, I can pick up some good games with this run just because it's that simple. You can attack each and every gap with it. Again, that's why I recommend having it as an audible because you definitely want to make the defense respect the blast as well as the screen. It's very, very difficult to defend both. They're two really, really simple plays, and, it doesn't take much to run either of them. I like it because it makes offense simple. You don't really even have to, we're not even really making any complicated reads at this point, and obviously if you throw in some nice passing plays, the lead option, you're going to have great success. So if you want to see me break down the lead option and then also some passing plays from this formation, like I said, give me 200 likes. We'll drop that as well. This is, in my opinion, the best screen pass in the game. Mixing with this little mini scheme is unstoppable. So until next time, it's